Oh,
let's mix this.
we're live! Oh, Jinx.
We're live.
Jinx, you owe me a
We're
Coke.
live.
Hi. You owe me a Coke.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, that's loud.
Hurry. Derek says, hurry and go live. We're live, Derek.
Can you guys hear me?
Hey,
You can say hi.
Wow, there's so many. Stop.
Howdy.
Stop.
Buddy Blue,
Stop.
Kim,
Stop.
Cindy. There's so many. Hi, Linda.
It's so good to see you
Good
all.
to see you guys. Happy Sunday.
I want to read all the comments.
Hey, guess what?
Nice.
Today, the kids have the primary program.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a great Sunday.
Wow.
We also just had like the yummiest dinner of my life. But I'm feeling a little of the
It's
fire
not
from it.
dinner.
What did
It's
we have for dinner?
lunch. It was
What did we have
lunch.
for dinner?
Crazy.
Anybody want to know?
Roast.
Gravy.
Roasted
Roast,
mashed
gravy,
potatoes, gravy.
Homemade muffins, homemade peach pie.
Yes, guys.
Hey, I want you to tell everybody your part. Beckham really.
Every person is special to Jesus Christ and Heavenly Father.
He stood up in front of like 300 people and said that today. Up top.
Nice job.
Do you have your part memorized? Peyton also did a part, but
She
hers
did.
was like
It was
kind of a
longer.
lot longer. So
Yeah.
she didn't have to memorize
Yeah.
it, huh? You guys would have been
Awesome.
so
It was
proud.
like,
So-
it was like, I can read it.
This
Can I
year
go
we
watch
have
that? Learned about Jesus as I.
Okay, you can go.
So, blah, blah, blah.
He's out of here.
Awesome.
That was fun.
Okay, so a lot of you guys, it looks like you're coming from Meet the Millers. Who came from
They
Meet the
did
Millers?
just finish.
Yeah, they just said they said they sent everybody over from
Oh,
there.
how fun. Well,
So, yes.
tell us if you're new
That's
over
great.
here, if you came
Yeah.
on over from Meet the Millers. I know a lot of you originally did.
Nice.
Oh, let's see. Peyton.
Peyton.
Peyton, we
You
have
got
a
a good
Peyton.
name.
Oh,
Good
Peyton
name.
has heart.
Richland, thank you for being my
Oh,
friend.
she's hugging
Oh,
the
she's
computer.
hugging it.
You can't see. Yeah. Hey,
Thanks,
Sam, what's
Peyton.
up?
Nice. Hey, D. Lemon.
Patricia came over from Meet the Millers. And
Nice.
see, I see Jeanette Rivera.
Edna.
Rivera. Come
Rivera.
on, I should read. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Amber.
What's up, guys?
Hey. Oh, it's so good to see you guys.
It is so good to see all of
I
you.
love Sundays because we don't ever. I feel like this is a good opportunity to speak with you guys. And I am sitting on like four
Like, why am I
Four
in
cushions.
this cave? I'm over here in a
just
cave and I didn't know
go
why.
for it.
Do you want me to just
Look at all these.
look? Let's count how many pillows JD's currently sitting on. One,
One.
two, three.
Big
Woo!
pillows.
Okay.
Oh, my back feels much better.
That was gonna be a long.
Like this big.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
It's
nice.
so good
Life
to see
with
you
Sam
all.
and Fam making an edit for us. Thank you. We love when you guys do that.
Yes, so
love
much.
that. And now, yeah, you guys do a good job.
Yes. Let's see. Some more people on here.
Mindy came
Where's
from Meet the
Palmer?
Millers.
Palmer isn't
She's
taking a nap, but the reason we plan it at 4 is because her naps normally end about now.
Remember
So we can
you
come
said
bring
we
her
would.
out.
Remember you said we wouldn't do anything at 4:40. I think you said at 4.
I don't know.
I say a lot of things. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Remember you said last live you said
Oh,
we won't
Sarah
plan
Cook,
any.
Pats Nation.
Things.
No.
I don't
Go
know.
Broncos.
Yes. Oh, anyway, so Palmer is asleep, but she normally wakes up during our lives. So then we go get her. So we have a few minutes to talk without like a monkey crawling all
Yeah.
over me and up and down. But she'll be here hopefully at the end
Probably.
in the next 10
Yeah.
minutes, I would think, especially if we're this loud. It's going to happen
Yeah.
for sure. Yes, and we are rocking our Broncos clothes. Last week on our lives,
I
everybody
don't
was
have
like,
one.
you have one, it's just not on. Last
Yeah.
week, everybody was like, where's your Broncos clothes? And I didn't want you to think it was because we have a horrible season. We are still
Well, we
fans.
do have a horrible
Yeah.
season,
But we are loyal. We are
we're winning-
loyal to
we're
you.
winning right
We are
now,
loyal to the
so that's
Broncos.
good.
We're loyal to each other.
Yeah.
Loyalty here.
Yeah.
High five to me.
Oh my gosh, they're coming in so fast. I
Thank you.
love seeing all these comments.
It's so good to have you all here. JD has the funniest story to tell you today.
yeah.
I'm so excited.
What is
Jeanette,
it?
So we try to do, those of you that are just coming over from Meet the Millers,
Sabrina.
on Sundays we do a lot of like story times of funny or embarrassing, or last week it was a scary
fun.
story.
Yeah.
And JD has a really funny one.
Yeah.
When I hear stories about
My
JD as a
favorite.
little
I was
kid,
a crazy kid.
I'm like,
I feel bad for my mom. and
please
my dad.
bless that my children are not like that.
Palmer's pretty close.
She is.
Yeah.
I think
She
she's
is.
going to be a lot like me.
She is. But this Sunday, JD and I got to switch, and I got to go sit up on the stand, and he got to sit in the crowd with Peyton.
That's true.
Or with Palmer.
Yeah.
Because the church.
Seriously?
It was
Today, it was
the
nice.
primary program.
Oh,
So the kids were all
my.
up on the stage doing a part, and that's what I help with at church. So I got to go up there, huh?
Yep.
And Dad got Palmer, so I'm feeling great.
Yeah, it
I'm
was
feeling
nice.
like well rested
Yeah.
for sure.
Yep.
You saying hi to everybody?
Hi,
Hi, Katie Lou. I hope you're
Nice.
doing okay. I know
Yeah.
one of our Mower family members out there is in on bed rest.
Yeah.
In the hospital.
Hopefully you're doing okay.
We really do think about you guys and pray about you and appreciate the ones of you that like we actually can build connections with and that reach
all
out.
of you. Yeah.
Seriously, you guys are so great.
Reach out on Instagram, on comments on our videos. We love seeing them.
We do.
So,
We try to respond to all the
we
comments.
do. Try to
Sometimes they
comment.
go under the radar.
But we read them all. We read all of the comments. So
Hey.
Yes.
don't
for
be
sure.
afraid
I'm cold.
don't be
You're
afraid to
cold.
comment, because I feel like we haven't been able to comment back as often.
You don't think so?
Well, I mean, I guess I haven't been able to, but I've read them all, and so don't be afraid to comment, because we love seeing them. So,
All right, so I see a Sabrina, and she has braces.
Sabrina,
Brielle just got braces. Did you see
I
those?
had braces at one
I
point.
did too.
Yes,
We were just talking about that yesterday. Peyton's gonna probably have them, but she's
Probably.
really slow on
When?
losing her teeth, huh?
When?
Peyton's
Maybe a
only
while.
lost 2 teeth so far. I don't know if that should be concerning.
And I have
or
a-
We've asked the
lost-
dentist. He said it's not.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I
She's
have a
7,
loose
almost
tooth
8.
right here. So
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Broncos player, Jay?
Right now
Yeah.
or of all time?
Oh.
Right now is Von Miller.
Oh,
Of
I
all
see
time?
Giants fans. I love seeing your guys' teams.
Me too.
You guys, I've said this
Go
before. I'll
Giants.
say it again. I don't care what it is. I love families that are
Is it
involved in theater
Yvonne?
that loves.
Yvonne? I think that Yvonne Gravatt. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yes. I love family traditions. If you're a Bronco fan, if you're a Giants fan, if you
Yes.
like theater, if you like to play games, I don't even care.
Yeah.
Just do stuff with your family.
Do
Build
what,
strong
do what
families.
you love. Do what you
Build
love.
strong families. And one way we like to do that is cuddling and watching the Broncos.
Yes.
Right?
I do not
How often
like
we
the
see the Millers?
Broncos.
We see the Millers quite a bit. I'd say a couple times a month, probably.
Probably more since we've been doing melting this.
Yeah. Derek and I get together and do Melting This, which we posted on Friday morning. So
Go
if
see
you
it.
didn't get a
Check it out.
notification, go check it out. Melting This.
But in the summertime, I bet we were
Um,
seeing them weekly, but now it's
Yeah.
only a couple times. We're going to go have a Halloween party with them here in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
We are?
I thought about, are they on? They're not on, right?
I don't think so.
Guys, I thought about driving to their house, breaking in, or like just, I mean, not breaking in, breaking in as much as your brother can break in.
Yeah.
And trying to scare them.
That
How
would be so
fun
fun.
would that be?
No,
Maybe
I
we'll
got
see a
the
video
this
about
idea.
it.
Oh
So
my gosh, I
we
would
could
love it so
we
much.
could sneak in, so we could drive there, and then we can hurry and sneak in, and then we're like, we want to have fun with you
No,
today.
but I don't even want
for
them to know
fun.
we're
They
there.
wouldn't even
We live
know.
an hour away. So how much would you
We
not
could.
suspect that?
Yeah, we
I
could.
would love it so
Don't
much.
tell them. Don't tell
I
them
know.
we're planning
If
this.
you do,
I'm just putting this out here. I haven't seen them comment.
Just
so
look
don't
for the
think this right
video.
now.
Just look for the video. So we'll try to. Hopefully
Oh,
they
it'd
don't
be so
watch
fun.
the
The
recording
playback.
of
I
this.
know. It'll probably be
And please
Emmy or
say they're
Cozy,
not
and they're gonna
watching.
Be like, Michelle's
Nice.
gonna come scare us.
They are watching.
Derek
LOL.
is in the
Where
chat.
are they? Where? What?
Yeah.
No!
Well,
Palmer's
Palmer's
awake.
awake. Look,
Oh my gosh.
dang it!
Now the secret's
I'm
out.
so mad that you're here. I mean, not really. Welcome.
All right.
But
Well,
how fun.
maybe we won't.
Maybe we will. See, now you're always gonna be on guard.
Yeah. You better watch out.
Yeah.
You better
you
not
better
cry.
watch out. You better watch out.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we should have a cook-off with you guys. That
Ooh,
would be
that
fun.
would be cool.
That would be really fun. I just hadn't seen them
That's
comments. I
too
didn't think they were
funny.
here. I ruined
I didn't
it.
either.
Well, happy
Derek is in
Halloween,
the
dang it.
chat. That's
Can I
funny.
see?
That's funny.
Nice.
Where?
Guys, I
you
think
know they're on.
this is the most we've ever had on a live, I think.
Yes, it's so good to have you all here.
Yeah.
Wait, where are they?
So somebody's asking if we're gonna have more kids. We would love to have more kids.
I wish we
Um,
had 2 more 69.
You
I wish
think
my
so?
mom
More?
had 69.
60 more
That'll be
kids.
a lot of kids.
Holy
Yeah.
moly.
No,
6.
I mean, we plan to have at least one more. So, but maybe not till I'm like a little bit more. I
Yeah.
just barely stopped
Puffed
nursing
up.
Palmer. Like, yeah, I will get more puffed up. I just barely stopped nursing Palmer. I need like a little breather for my body. It's hard on your body for sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What-
Especially my body. It's really hard.
Peyton wants to show you something. What are you going to show him?
What?
You got to
A
come more in
shirt?
the frame.
1,
They
2,
can't see you.
3.
A necklace?
Necklace.
What does it say?
It's got a heart on it.
What does it
Pretty
say?
cute. It's nothing.
Just a heart?
Just a heart.
Nice.
It's love.
All right,
Love
should we
to
tell them the
everyone.
story?
Here, love. Everybody here.
Let's see.
I'm giving you a
Awesome, love.
heart.
Love it.
I'm
Well, maybe
Are there
Heart.
any vloggers in our
I'm
world?
giving
No.
you-
Any others? No.
Mm-mm.
No. Somebody asked how the Meet the Millers and I and us are related. Derek is my half brother, so we share the same mother. He's my brother from the same mother. Really, is what that is.
That was
Ha ha ha.
Which is weird because like I was, we don't
you
even
wouldn't-
consider us like
yeah.
half brothers. It's like full on, brothers. So
Yeah.
we're close.
We're close.
Oh, look. Hey, Peyton from Coda. Ooh.
Oh, shit.
look up on her.
Palmer is up for sure.
God,
Coda?
she just ran away.
It's so good to see you. We want to come hang out with you guys soon.
Yeah,
You can say,
that's
we can,
too funny.
let's see. We got to show Coda's comment for some reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
You guys, it's so good to see you guys. Oh my
Whoops.
goodness.
Yes.
We love Moffats. We had so much fun with them last week at
Yeah.
CBX.
Yes, we did.
Yes. And Peyton has not stopped talking about them.
Go check them
And
out. if
watching
you
their
haven't.
vlogs. That's been fun.
The Moffats. Moffats in the making. Go check them out.
Yes.
Okay, you want to hear my story?
Oh, yes. Okay, I'm going to scoot to the
Thank you.
side.
Oh, okay.
This is a good one, you guys.
I don't even know how. Okay, so once I was young, probably, I would say probably 2 or so. I don't know. Old enough that I could be able to get out of the bathtub. So when I was
And the
little,
house.
I think my mom was getting ready. I was in the bathtub. I climbed out of the bathtub. Or maybe actually, okay, this is kind of embarrassing, but I'm going to tell on internet. But I think I was taking a bath with my mother when I was a young boy, right?
Awkward. Derek,
Don't tell anybody else.
This is fuel for the fire,
Yeah, right.
Derek.
This is not good because I'm just setting up myself for
Whatever.
failure.
Let's be honest. You and Derek
Okay.
and your mom probably all took a bath.
That's true.
Okay,
Probably
TMI.
everybody did. Okay,
All right,
so anyway,
let's,
I was in the bath with my mom, and I think so. I got out of the bath, and I took off down out the door, down out the stairs, down the stairs, outside, and I ran up the street, just in the nude, right? So nothing on or whatever. Oh, thank you, Scribbling Joe. That's so nice of you. Like the video. Thank you. That's so nice. So I took off right up the street, right? And my mom was in the bath, right? So she had to hurry and get her robe on, everything. And I went into the next school that was right up the street, an elementary school. And guess what? They were having voting held at that school during this day that I went into the school. So just
I love
imagine
it so much.
everybody's in the voting booths, right? So they're voting for the I don't even know what election it was for. And there's hundreds of people probably. And this little boy named JD
Totally naked.
went into this building right in the middle of this whole huge area. And and everybody's gathered around, right? So they're all circled around me and I'm just this woo! And my mom runs in, right, as fast as she can in her robe. And all she says, she comes up and swoops me up and says, I know whose kid this is. And so, yes, so I officially have gone streaking.
Yes. He may have been under the age of 2, but it's cool.
But
Whatever.
still, I can tell people I've gone streaking, right?
Into the school.
Into
you
the
didn't
school,
even get kicked out of school, guys.
and I didn't get kicked out of school or put into jail, so that's a good thing. Anyway, so that is one that I always hear, especially from people who lived in that area. Like my parents went to a wedding.
The streaking boy.
Went to a wedding the other day of a person who lived in that neighborhood, and they still talk about it. There was a number of people there that they were asking how the streaker was doing, and they had to tell him, how I was doing. And anyway, super funny.
You guys, but that's nothing. Can we just tell them? Let's just turn this whole one
we can save all my stories for a different time.
Can we just tell one more?
Like what?
Either when you drove the car through the wall.
Okay.
Or maybe we can give him some options. Do you guys want to hear about driving the car through the wall? Or when he woke his neighbors up? When he woke his neighbors up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, so let's tell that one. I can do that one. Okay.
He was a naughty little boy.
So we had just moved into this new neighborhood, right, in Pocatello. So I grew up in Pocatello, and we had just moved in. And
So how old would you have been?
I probably would have been or Beckham's age, probably
Like 4?
like 4 or 5. So I was 4 or 5.
My poor
And
mother-in-law, you guys.
I think probably around 5 o'clock in the morning. So I was just a curious kid. I just went out all the time, and I
Please
don't know
bless this is not Palmer.
how I'm still alive. But my kids. I went out the front door and went into our neighbor's house. Like I walked in their home.
Doesn't
at 5
know
in
them.
the morning. I don't know them. Don't know where I'm going really. Like this is literally within the first week that we lived there. Didn't meet them, whatever. And I walk in their house. I find their master bedroom, and I walked into their room while they're still sleeping and stood at the base of their bed.
Yeah. And then when they woke up.
Just stood there, for I don't know how long. I think they heard me, and they sat up and saw this little 5-year-old kid standing in their bed.
Can you picture Beckham though at the foot of the bed being like, can I have some candy?
Yeah. And so, in fact, they got up with me, and I think they fed me food, and we just had a nice chat. Supposedly,
didn't you say you asked for Diet Coke?
I don't remember that. That's a different story.
Oh, you guys, my son, my husband.
Yeah,
I could not.
We'll
have
save
handled
all
it.
of my stories for another time.
And then he insists that he was the best child ever. And
I
I'm
was a good kid, Derek. Do you agree? I was a good kid, right? I wasn't bad.
Okay, anybody that's married,
kid.
are you?
I was just crazy.
When your kids do things wrong, are you like, they got that from you? Or like our kids, maybe when they exhibit stubborn tendencies, he likes to remind me that my grandmother was very stubborn.
It's an Idaho thing. Derek, whatever, man.
Oh, anyways, and so whenever our kids do naughty things, I'm like,
yeah, I take all the credit for that.
But yeah,
Just
Scribbling Joe really
things.
wants to hear about the car.
The car one?
I know. Do you want to tell the car one or do you want to hold on to it? Because that is crazy.
We could tell it. Let's do it.
Okay, I'm going to have to add into this one because I
was Derek a bad kid? Derek was a bad kid. Yes, he was
whatever.
a bad
Let me tell you about how cute Derek was.
Why?
Because he's 10 years older than you?
Yeah, he's 9 or 10 years older than I am.
You guys, JD would text Derek about girl problems during high school. He says he remembers seeing in his class.
Yeah.
Seeing his class and texting his big brother.
Derek, do you remember that? Yeah.
I remember the first time after, so we drove down for Derek and Bree's birthday party. That was the first time I met them.
Uh-huh.
And so it was when Derek turned 30. And I set off the car alarm. I remember all these details. We walked into church late. It was a Sunday. All these things.
Yeah.
Anyways, we drove home, and then I remember him calling Derek to get Derek's opinion on me. And Derek, you were on speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I remember hearing, I'm glad you liked me because if you hadn't, I would have heard it.
Yeah.
But how cute are you guys now?
Yep. Look at that.
He was not a bad kid. He was a great brother.
Yes.
He is a great brother.
Dude, I remember when, my dad had lost his job. Anyway, we were kind of struggling with money during high school times. And I think I needed new basketball shoes for school because I played basketball throughout high school. And I don't think really that my parents could really afford it. And listen to this. This is what my brother Derek did for me. He took me out. We went to the mall, and he went and bought me a pair of Jordans. They were $110, $130 shoes. And this is he was a 20-something-year-old.
That's why he didn't get married forever, because JD took his money.
I took all his money.
But
listen to that. How nice. That's something I will never forget. And Derek, I know you're probably blushing, but it was so nice of him. And I will never forget that. In fact, I still have those basketball shoes in my closet.
Aww.
And they're super nice. You forgot about that? Yeah.
That's so cute.
I remember that. It was such a nice gesture.
But you know what?
Brother.
I feel like one of the things that really attracted me to JD when we were dating was the fact that he was close with his family.
Yeah.
Because I knew that would perpetuate down into our family, and that was something that was really important to me.
Yeah.
So I love that. I love that your parents raised you that way.
We have a good relationship.
And okay, this is the last thing I'm gonna say because we really need to get off this topic.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't need to, but you guys, JD and Derek are technically half brothers. They could have been brutal to you.
Yeah.
A lot of times that happens, and because he's the oldest of the Mower boys. So there's 4 Miller boys and then 2 Mower boys technically. And he could have been brutal.
Sure.
But
Well,
They
he is
weren't.
sometimes, but
Well, I mean, they were,
I'm
but
just
in
kidding.
different ways.
Right.
But isn't that like? I think just sometimes
Yes,
when that
I know.
really hits me, I take a step back and I'm like,
Yeah.
that's even more fantastic. Anyways,
Yeah,
okay.
no, it's true.
Anyways, Derek, are you crying yet?
He's crying. I know he is.
I'm sure he is.
All right.
Okay, tell him about the driving through the
Okay,
car.
I'll tell that. Well, that'll
And
be
then
the
shall I
last
get
story
Palmer
for
up
tonight.
so that she can say hi to everybody?
Should
You
we
want to
wake
answer
her
some
up? I don't
comments?
know.
I heard her. You
Oh,
think she
really?
slept through Coda saying hi?
That's true.
I don't
Peyton
think
did
so.
scream pretty loud.
Yeah. Do you want me to go get her? Where you say we're getting
I'll
a lot
tell
of
the
comments in
story.
here.
Yeah, I'll tell the story.
Derek is always crying.
Everyone knows I'm a baby. Yeah. Okay, so I'll tell the story. I was probably Palmer's age, maybe a little bit older. So this is like literally, this is all just within a very short window. So we were driving to Salt Lake for some reason from Pocatello. So it's about a 2.5 hour drive. My mom was pregnant with my little brother, and it was just her and I for some reason. I'm not sure where we were going or whatnot, but we were driving to Salt Lake. We got to a gas station in Malad, Idaho, and it's like the only gas station there. And so we pulled over. My mom had to call. Oh, we got a flat tire is what happened. And she's pregnant, right? So
Yeah, did you tell him that part?
she's pregnant?
And she's going down
Yeah.
to a specialist.
Oh,
She's
that's
like,
what she was going there
it was
for?
2 weeks before your brother was born.
Okay, so that's why. We're going
So
to see a
she's really
specialist.
pregnant.
She's very pregnant, and we got a flat tire in Malad. We pulled over in the gas station. She was calling my dad on the payphone out front. Okay, out front. And I think so.
You unbuckled?
I unbuckled my seatbelt
So bad.
and crawled over the seat while she's talking to my dad on the payphone. And she, not the best move on her part, left the car on.
Well, yeah, but it was probably freezing. It was in December.
That's true.
So,
Man, you just she
well,
just
because
knows everything.
because when he told me this story, I was like,
yeah,
it makes your mom
It was-
sound horrible.
that's true. It's
So
true.
then I
But
got more
it
details.
it was winter and it was cold, and she left the car on for
Yeah.
me, and she was just right out, just right by the
Yeah,
car.
so
She
I
was
mean,
just using a payphone
If
there.
you didn't think your kid could unbuckle, it's not
Right.
like overly the worst.
So I did. So so I climbed over the seat, put the car in gear, and drove through the gas station.
Can you imagine how horrible this poor,
right before Christmas.
super pregnant woman?
This is like November, probably November time, because my little
Yeah.
brother was born December.
Thank you.
And oh my gosh,
So
I
bad.
feel so bad for my mom. But it was like an all glass gas station, so I just completely drove through. I bet the people inside were terrified.
Oh my gosh.
I'm glad I didn't hurt anybody that I know of. Maybe some people, some
Oh my gosh.
some
Okay, but
traumatic disorder, but
let's talk about this conversation with your mom. She's like, honey, I just had a flat tire and I'm gonna miss my doctor's appointment and it's freezing outside and Jenny just went through the window. Can you imagine?
oh
I
gosh.
that poor woman.
Like I
guys-
said, I'm mom's favorite. I was mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I
Yeah.
kept things really interesting. That's for sure.
Oh look, someone recently drove into Joanna's mail. We've seen
Nuh-uh.
a lot of people go through the fences here.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know. I saw a couple people ask how many siblings you have.
Yeah, I saw that too. So we have.
And then someone
total
used to
of 6
say
boys.
hi.
So I have 5 other brothers. No sisters, just all boys. So yeah, my mom.
So
was,
really, that woman's automatically going to heaven. That's
Yeah.
because that's a lot of.
We're
lot of work.
crazy.
But Palmer, can you say hi to everyone?
Hi.
You say hi.
Hi.
Hi. She's got a go-get in her mouth. Hi.
Oh my gosh, I love her to death.
Guys, she's getting the back to whatever's behind the pointy
Molars?
ones. I don't know. Are those like the first set of molars?
Yeah.
She's getting both of those, and she has this, like, she's kind of she's
She's having a hard time.
she just doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
But it means extra cuddles for mom, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Palmy.
And she
Missy
just started.
says,
She just started learning.
Hi.
Can you sing them
Honey.
"Twinkle Twinkle Little Star" or "Happy Birthday"? Which do you want to sing them?
You.
Happy. Oh, good. Oh my God. Oh, sweetie.
I hope it's somebody's birthday
I do
today.
too. This is really the only part we know, and she can go on forever.
Oh my gosh.
You guys, this girl sings better than she talks. She's about to turn 18 months. For those of you just joining us from Meet the Millers, our Palma girl is about to turn 18 months, and she is just such a little joy. Huh, babe?
Yeah. Holy cow! Yes, so many people, so fun.
It's so good to have all of you here.
This is the most we've had on here. This is fun.
Yeah, it is fun to have you. And we go live every Sunday at 4.
Yep.
And we either do like a cook with you. Last time, what did I show you make? Made something really.
Banana bread.
Oh, my grandma's like famous banana bread.
Yeah, it was really good.
We do story times.
We love story time.
Every now and then
we
we'll
do
do like a true or false game kind of thing. So we try to switch it up on Sundays, and we love it.
Fun.
It is so fun to interact with you guys.
Get to talk to you guys.
So plan it. Sundays at 4. We'll see you here.
Yep.
Something we do every week. So yes, and game time.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's finish with just some highs. And how are you guys doing?
Yeah.
How many boys did your mom have? 6 or 7? So 6 total.
6 total boys.
I know Derek's not the oldest. He has 2 older than Derek.
That's true. Yep.
So
quite the gap.
Yeah. So
Derek's
there's one in between Derek and JD. Zach is in between Derek and JD.
Yep.
So is that confusing enough?
Probably.
You know what? We really need to do like a live with all 6 of your brothers sometime.
That would be crazy.
Except for when all 6 of the boys get together, we can't even get them to like
take a picture.
Well, not just that. They're just out like playing cornhole or playing what's that 4-square volleyball thing you guys did? It's crazy.
The crossman.
Ooh, and Buddy Blue's looking forward to our Halloween vlog. I ordered our costumes and I'm so excited. I am so excited. I'm thinking maybe we'll have to get some pictures taken.
Yeah.
And that's probably how we will.
We got a lot of.
We'll do a vlog to tell you what we're being.
Coming.
But I'm really, really excited.
Yeah.
Like so excited.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you guys all look alike? There's.
I would say so.
I would say 4 of the 6 very much. But yeah. I mean, their mom has very strong genes. Because have you noticed that like our kids look a lot like Derek and Breeze? Maybe not Beckham as much, but like our girls, Bodie and Peyton could be twins. Like for sure. Or even Peyton and Brielle. I've had people think that Peyton's Brielle before. Their mom just has really strong genes.
Yes.
For sure. So yes, they do look
a lot
alike.
Alike, I think.
Katie's doing good. Did she stay on bed? Still on bed rest. But I'm glad the babies are both doing good. That's so good.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. I see somebody asking if we're LDS. Yes, we are members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Yeah.
And that's why our kids had their primary program. Did you see that at the beginning? So
if
cute.
Not, go watch it.
So cute. Yep. We'll do it. Oh, let's not eat Legos. Hold on. Thank you.
Meet the Millers. We are not surprising you. I don't know what you're talking about.
I heard that you're going to surprise us. Was that Bree? Hey, Bree.
Probably.
Well, we were going to, but I'll text you. I decided for our safety, it may be a bad idea.
Yeah.
We'll see. It would be pretty fun. They've seen camping videos. Their brothers all look alike.
Yes,
or they all at least look like brothers.
Yeah.
Yes, we think so.
We do.
We're so glad to meet you. Linda says, glad to meet you.
Meet the Millers.
I'm so glad that Miller said to come say hi too. That was good timing. Derek and Bree, I don't know if you planned that, but up top. Thank you. And yes.
Awesome.
Hi, Mike. Yvonne. So good to see you all. Angela. I saw Angela up there. Oh, that was Brielle.
That was Brielle.
Brielle,
Yep, we're going to come scare you. Just kidding. We're not, but really.
Or maybe we are.
Yeah.
You're not going to know.
Nope.
Just don't punch anybody that scares you in the next couple weeks. I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, can you see how many people are watching? I was always curious about that. So
can they or can we?
Can you? I don't know. We can. It looks like there's 72 people on here right now. So yeah, it looks like
Sharon says she was sent over here from Meet the Millers. Yeah. Well, we think very, very highly of Meet the Millers.
Yes.
We would like them even if we were not related, right?
Yeah.
That's always good when you're like, I like my family. I'm not just forced to be with them. Don't you guys, you know what I'm saying?
Glad.
Oh, it's good you.
So glad.
It's good you. She's like
choking
on this thing.
Hi.
Well, I would have let you be awake the whole life if I'd known you were just going to cuddle.
Oh, I love it.
All right. Well,
maybe we should end it here.
Willie, good to see you, bud. Thanks for being on. Dorothy, you guys are so great. Hold on, sweetie. We're just saying bye. You want to come say bye?
Thanks, Yvonne.
You guys, I hope you guys have a great, great rest of your Sunday or Monday where some of you are out. I know some people, who was it that was saying they stayed up to like 2 a.m. to watch the other day? Because then you were going live. I was like, that is dedication.
That's so nice.
We love you guys. You're all fantastic. Will we be at CVX next year? Amber,
we'll
yes.
See.
I would
assume we would.
I would say yes.
Yes.
All right.
Can
you come say bye?
So, okay.
All right, you guys. Love you all.
Thanks.
Happy
Bye,
Sunday.
Muffins. Bye.
Bye.
Can you say bye, Pommy? Wait, she's being so cute.
Bye,
Blow 'em all a
Scribbly.
kiss.
Thank
Bye.
you, guys.
Can you buy him a kiss? Bye.
Thank you for the super chat, Scribbly and Joe.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Love you. Bye.